This one is a pretty fun and challenging hack. The challenges in this ROM hack start a bit normal in the first night, but its difficulty gets amplified by each one. The levels are pretty unique, which mostly have a pretty good gradient fog, I think that's what it is. The hardest one in my opinion is the Green Demon challenge, except you only collect one and not the other 3 that are chasing you. It took me a few tries on my first playthrough of this, which isn't the one you're seeing right now. Another goal I love is that in challenge 18, you literally get to brutally murder the baby penguin in lava. That is amazing! This was a short but fun hack that is creative in its own ways. If there's another one like this, I do love to play it. Let me know, please. This is a hack submitted to one of the Mario Jam competitions, which was the 4th to be based around shell riding. There's not really a story to this, which isn't a bad thing because I don't know how you can make a story based around riding shells. This hack is based off Crazy Taxi and Tony Hawk, which I sorta expected because skateboarding, haha, nice. In the game, you must pick up food to deliver to certain Koopas around the city to rack up as many points as you can. You can also get points by doing some tricks too. There's also some time clock thing you can get around the place, which adds 10 more seconds to the timer. If the timer runs out, it obviously means it's game over. But that's not a bad thing because after you do, it shows your score and how many points you get out of delivering and doing tricks. This was a remarkable experience, I gotta say. It really shows the creativity aspect of Mario 64 ROM hacks. Apparently a sequel to the first, which was for Simple's 11th ROM hacking competition. Compared to the other one, which I assume isn't using DComp, this is a big step up from the first, even if this might seem like a demo of some sorts. Okay, story time. Mario almost dies and then is alive, which leads him to Bowser being in front of him. We believe that he didn't die. Peach has an announcement to make, which isn't actually Peach, but this creature of some sorts, which kidnaps Mario, uh-oh. And now Bowser has to go save him, I think, and maybe some others. The instant castle is improved, which is nice to see. You then have to go into this hole that greets you into a basement. I think that's what it is or something. Or I think it might be an experiment basement. On your way exploring it, you find some notes that are from Dr. Toadspur and experiment testers. Let me just say, the way Bowser is controlled is a bit annoying. Sometimes your super jump doesn't work and sometimes it does. It was pretty frustrating to say the least, but after getting used to it and failing a bunch of times, you get to the place where the creature stole Mario, break some of these doors and go to the void. And it then ends with a to be continued, which I hope it does because this does have some potential to be good. So I'm looking forward to it. The only complaint I have, which if it wasn't obvious enough, is how Bowser works in this. Just maybe put a few tweaks on him on how he controls, and it'll probably be good. This is a ROM hack I actually playtested for. It was made by my friend Jefftastic, or at least he used to be. Anyways, Warped Worlds was based off the Mario 64 beta and the personalization stuff of the game that happened back in 2020, which I gotta say was 3 years ago. It doesn't really feel like that long, damn. This hack is sadly unfinished, but it's still good. The levels in it just fit well into this, and they feel beta among it in a way. I like the custom red Koopa enemy, I like the star select screen, which is somewhat unsettling and neat, and the ability to switch to Luigi. Again, even if this is an unfinished product, it is still good for what it is. I'm really thankful for being able to be a playtester for this hack in its early stages. I've saved this one for last just because this doesn't feel like Mario 64 or a ROM hack in some capacity. This hack was so surreal to play, and I gotta say, this was the best hack to ever come out last year. It has a very compelling story, very unusual levels, which is not a bad thing by the way. There were times where I felt like this game didn't have an end to it. So I will be honest here, I haven't completed this game yet. I've gotten to at least 9 potions, I think that's what it looks like, and 5 red ones. I'm most likely certain it gets good when you're close to the end, but I just need to figure out where to go next. I won't spoil the story here, even if it's not that complex, at least to my knowledge, so I'm not gonna do that. So please, play this one. It's so good, and maybe even immersive. Play it for the kids, the wife, God, Jesus, I don't know what the point of this is. Whatever, just go and experience it yourself. I just love this ROM hack, okay?